Tonight only on 7, a teenager saved by a stranger. The big question now, how did he end up in the street barely conscious? 1 minute that teen was walking to his bus stop in Taylor. The next, he woke up in the hospital. 7 News reporter Rudy Harper is live with the search for answers. Rudy?
Alan, there's a big mystery here. Multiple neighbors have expressed their concerns about this situation. I can tell you that it's dark when that teen makes his way to the bus stop, which is right next to this tree. He thinks he was a victim of a hit and run.
From my waist up, I'm really sore. I have glue right here on my teeth, right here, and my hands.
The visible wounds and trauma still puzzling for Stanley Cordes, the 15-year-old found barely conscious in the middle of the street on his way to the bus stop.
I'd say I was about half dead.
Stanley remembers it was around 6:30 a.m. on Tuesday near Clinton and Morley. That's where there's a hole in the story.
I remember walking to the bus stop, and I wake up in the hospital, so I don't know.
That's where this Good Samaritan picks up the story. Todd Bonner was driving nearby with his children and saw an object. It turned out to be Stanley face down in the street in a pool of blood.
I thought he was going to die. I really did.
Bonner called 911 and Stanley went to the hospital with a traumatic head injury. Bonner says he now has trouble sleeping because a person responsible is still out there.
That's the scary part. There's someone on the street that just doesn't care.
Whether it was an accident, right, or if it was on purpose, it was just to leave somebody is sad.
Taylor police say they're stumped and are working the case around the clock.
Just baffled. Again, at this time, no one's seen anything, no one's stepping forward, and we're certain where it was at that somebody probably saw something or heard something through the grapevine.
I think I got hit by a car. That sounds logical. It's either that or someone beat me up.
And we also know that Stanley called that Good Samaritan to say thank you. Now, Stanley says he doesn't have any enemies. He doesn't think that he was a target. This simply could be just an accident. But he will not be at this bus stop anytime soon. He has to see a concussion specialist before he returns to classes. We also know that police are scouring this neighborhood looking for surveillance video to find out what exactly happened here. Live in Taylor, I'm Rudy Harper, 7 Action News.
Thank goodness he made it to the hospital. Thank you so much, Rudy, for the live report.